Hey guys, this is Kilo21, and I will admit I am very tired of making this video. This is about the third or fourth time I've tried to make the Tigers Gate registration video. I made it live action. I was showing you guys zip ties and everything, what we're gonna do, and audio crapped out on me because my DSLR got water in it over the weekend, so gotta fix that. No big deal. So I decided to make this electronically, try to decrease the amount of mediums I was going through. So, anyways, enough ranting. This is the Tigers Gate official registration video. This is basically going to go over registration, who you're going to expect to meet, what you should be doing at registration to get the game going. Basically, this step in the game day is super important. We will not be waiting on anyone. I want to make sure I make that clear. We will not wait on anyone unless you contact me previously, and let me know that you will be showing up late. And you just I know there's a lot of out of towners out there that are coming to this event, and I want to stress that you guys need to make sure you're leaving early. I personally will be leaving Moscow, Idaho at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to the game, to get to the field at about 6:30 to make sure everything's set up, to make sure everything's good to go, make a field walkthrough, make sure everything is safe, sound, and secure as much as possible. And the admin team will be showing up early as well, just to make sure you guys know the timetable for the event. For the beginning of the event will be registration will open at 9 technically, but I want you guys as soon as you guys show up, start checking in and everything. Admin team will basically be there at 8 to make sure everyone's good to go. And I will go over basically the steps and the procedures for registration in a second, but safety briefing will be at 9:30, and situation one, scenario one, will basically start at 10. And as soon as we will not be deviating from that game plan unless we're trying to get people through chrono because they're showing up on time. That'll be the only reason why. We will be starting at 9:30, so make sure you guys get everything chronoed. Make sure you guys aren't lagging behind, because if you lag behind, then you're gonna be interrupting basically the game for everyone else. So just to go over parking real quick. Parking is the first step of registration, and I'm making it the first step purely because of how cramped the parking will be, how important it is for you guys to park correctly. So I took the player map and basically made a little guide here with this very annoying green line. This is where parking will be. You're going to need to park on the side of the road. Of course, you can come up a little bit higher above this triangle area, which is what I would recommend. So that would be good to go. But I wouldn't recommend parking anywhere near this area here. I would actually park a little bit higher, close, like right above this triangle area. This triangle area is the technically DNR land. It's because the barn is technically DNR land. So if you have a Discover Pass or a DNR Pass or whatever that would permit you to park on DNR land, make sure you guys park in this triangle area to give people that road. So you would just park along the side of the road, no big deal. Make sure you guys park on the field side of the road, not the railroad side of the road. Do not park on the railroad side of the road. That is public. You can get a ticket for it. You don't want to know how much that ticket is. It is private property. It is railroad property, and we are not supposed to go near it. So don't even touch it. Let's see here. Parking should be a cinch. Make sure you guys give each other room. Make sure you guys just relax. If you guys are having issues finding parking, let us know. We'll try to work something out. So after parking, basically you guys need to be loading up your guns. Deal with your guns first, just because you want to get chronoed as soon as possible. So as soon as you can figure out your guns, bring an empty mag, bring your waivers, bring your iPro, and meet us at the check-in table or check-in area. I'm not sure if we'll have a table good to go, but basically you will walk up to me and Drew and I are basically handling check-ins. We'll be looking for the following. We're looking for sign-ups, so making sure that you signed up on the event. We'll be checking for signed waivers, and we'll be doing a iPro check, checking for appropriate densities and qualities in iPro. We will also be doing medical checks. Medical checks will allow me to give you guys better assistance if you guys ever succumb to any medical issues. So basically, you guys need to be coming up to me and telling me if you have asthma, if you have seizures, if you have a cold. Like, yes, a cold, because you can get more dehydrated. I want to make sure I am providing you guys the best service I can with the most amount of knowledge. So, um, so if you feel embarrassed about something, like if you're sensitive to having asthma, you're teased or something like that, that's perfectly fine. I understand, So just pull me off to the side, let me know. We will discuss it, and we'll make sure you have the proper equipment. Like, make sure you have your Buterol with you or whatever, and we'll just write it down. Of course, confidentiality will be key in this, so we will make sure we are confident. We will make sure we'll stay quiet on it. We won't let anyone know unless something happens. So, like, you can trust us on that. Okay, so right after check-in, you'll move over to the chrono station, which will be really close to the check-in table, if not right next to the check-in table. That's going to be manned by Rob and Wade. Make sure this is where the empty magazine comes in. We will be chronoing with Echo 1.2 BBs. If you have a problem with those BBs, if you have fear that they will shatter in your barrel or whatever, let me know. I haven't had a problem with them using them as a chrono BB. I use them as test BBs all the time for all my guns, so never had an issue. We will be using just one chrono. We'll be using basically the X-Cortec chrono that I own. That way we keep consistency for the game, and we aren't needing to do any math between, say, a Mad Bull, an AIM, and an X-Cortec. So we'll just be using one chrono. We'll get you guys through as fast as we can. We'll record your FPS and what gun you have, and basically send you on your way. After we apply a zip tie to your gun, we will be doing the zip tie. Each zip tie will basically be for each FPS category: 350 below, below 350, 350 to 399, 400 to 400 to 500, and 500 above. So, so basically those will be covered in the EWA rules and the safety briefings as well. Make sure, if you guys are shooting hot, that you have permission from the admin team. If you bring a hot gun onto the field and we have not given you permission, we will not let you use it. And I'm sorry, but we will not. This is a zero tolerance policy. If you do not have prior permission to use higher FPS by me and just me, then you will not be permitted to use it during the game. And if you're caught using it, then you will be removed from the game instantly. About Polar Stars during the chrono check, Rob is a Polar Star user, and he's really good about Polar Stars, so he will get you guys taken care of. We will be doing dual checks. Don't feel like you guys are being annexed or separated from the pack or anything like that. Don't worry about it. We're doing dual checks purely because we have learned that some Polar Star users are not aware of dual creep. And I don't want to go into dual creeping right now. Most of it happens on accident, so if you're a Polar Star user, bring an empty mag and a mag with your game BBs, and we'll get you guys taken care of. So, after the chrono station, go to your cars, gear up. Don't take your time. Don't be diddle-daddling. Make sure you guys are ready ASAP. After you're ready, go wander around, start talking to a few people. If you want to come up talk to me, feel free. If you want to come up and try to knowledge bomb me on motor shimming, you could try, or something like that. I actually am really open to that. I love doing that. If you want to come up, show me your gun, that's perfectly fine. Just get to know one another. You know, this is a game. We're supposed to be here to have fun. Might as well get to know the people we're having fun with, right? So after gearing up and after a certain amount of time, I will be pulling away from registration and I will be doing fire team meetings and a general meeting for each team. Eastern Bloc, you guys will be going first because you guys have the farthest to walk. You guys need to be ready ASAP before the U.S. forces, and you guys need to be ready to go. Um, so after I get the Eastern Bloc fire team leaders situated with instructions, maps, what I expect of them, etc., etc. You guys will have a general meeting. After the general meetings, you guys will be introduced to each other at your fob after Rob takes you guys. So, and after I finish that general meeting for Eastern Bloc, I will switch right over to U.S. forces and instantly gather U.S. forces fire team leaders. Introduce you guys to basically each other. Make sure you guys know each other. Make sure you guys know what I expect of you guys during the event, such as safety and reporting. And I will be issuing you guys stuff like maps and instructions. Basically, the same thing EB will be uh, given. And then after that, I will be doing the general meeting, safety briefing for the U.S. forces, and then insertion. So again, really, this you guys are gonna feel kind of rushed during this during the beginning part, partly because there's going to be 4 people who are going to be running everything at the beginning. It's going to be kind of tense for us because we're going to be waking up early. We're going to be on our coffee. Caffeine is going to be hitting our blood, you know. So don't worry about us taking stuff too seriously. Just make sure you guys are ready to go. Basically, the name of the game for registration is going to be getting ready as soon as possible, and make sure you guys are zeroed out the day before. And parking is going to be pretty big. So let me know if you guys have any questions, any concerns. I'm going to be putting out more videos down the road, purely because it seems that more people want more information about the event. So I will let you guys know of any changes or anything like that. I hope to meet you guys during game day. Thanks, guys.